We're not always fighting. But when we fight, it's fucking bad. No matter how much I try to walk away from it, no matter how much space I give her. You know what? I was super fucking proud a week ago. She said some fucking pretty shitty shit to me. And I just shut the fuck up, just kind of let it ride. I come out here working, picking shit up in the yard and whatnot. She sat in her car for like 20 fucking minutes. And I get right around here to the shop and she comes to me. And she says, I'm sorry I was so mean. I just don't know how to say some things that I'm feeling really deep. And I looked at her. I said, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And that's all I needed. I love you. And we'll figure it out. Yeah, it was. It was mental and emotional warfare. Absolutely it was. I have to let her go and leave her alone. And I haven't messaged her. I haven't anything. But every other goddamn time, I've gone no contact, just let her be. She tries to either A, destroy my motherfucking name, or she'll fucking email me or message me or start telling me, I do need you. Can we come pick up the boys because Leighton and me miss them? No, it's not. It's not. It fucking pisses me off, though, that everybody says that, dude. Everybody says. Sounds to me like y'all love the shit out of each other. What the fuck about this shit makes you say that? I was crying over her. I never said I don't love the girl. I always gave a fuck. I always tried. I always did my best. Dude, I was home every fucking night. I'd get in the truck, leaving work, flat fucking exhausted before I listened to any music, before I ever took a chill pill on anything or anything. First thing I'd do is sit my ass in that goddamn truck on my way home. As soon as I start to pull out of the customer's driveway, and I'd call her, hey baby, how was your day? I'm headed home. You need me to pick you anything up on the way? No, I do know what love is. My life hasn't always been chaos. I lived in a very loving family at one point in time in my life. And I've got some of the most beautiful love stories that run in my bloodline that you'll ever hear. Her, on the other hand, she comes from a bunch of motherfucking people that did nothing but fight each other, drag each other fucking down, and support the downfall of each other. And she doesn't know any different. And I show her something different, and she's scared because she gets scared. It's like somebody was explaining to me today. I take it personal when she starts saying these things, but she's fighting a war in herself. Because I give her that type of love and comfort that she's never seen, it scares her, so she leaves, which in turn fucks me on my abandonment issue. And the silent treatment doesn't help that either. Well, then once she leaves and a week or so has passed and she starts missing me and thinking, God damn, I was a bitch to him. And, you know, I don't really feel these things about him. She goes back to me. And when she goes back to me, she then gets the comfort from the fear of being hurt again, just to start the fucking cycle all over again. And as fucked up as it is, that is a trauma response to things. I'm extremely fucking educated and knowledgeable in those things. Abandonment, my abandonment issue stems from the closest people to me dying. And then also, I mean, way too young. But also, I chased my dad's approval till I was fucking 28 years old. And he was just a fucking piece of shit. And you know what? I cut ties with my dad. I hadn't talked to my dad in almost 2 years now. Because I finally fucking looked at him and I was like, you holding me back. You hurting me. And I don't deserve that because now I'm a father and I'm a man of my own goddamn family, and my family doesn't deserve that. And it's like my mama said today. What hurts me the most is knowing how great you guys are when things aren't south. But when things go south, they go really fucking far south. And I see that you guys are both alike and you love each other deeply. But you both have to put in the work to get the help. Either whether separately or together or both. And my mom was telling me, she was like, I don't give a fuck about what's happened. Like my mom and her, the shit she said to my mom and the words they've exchanged, whatever. My mom was like, I don't give a fuck. I could put my dislike for her aside as long as she's making you and my grandkids happy and y'all are being good to each other. She's like, but it's been ripping me apart because she knows me. I'm her son. She's like, I know you and I know how hard you love. Nobody loves harder than you and as deep as you do. And she's like, but I also see her side of things to where she also loves very deep. But she's got some serious fucking traumas that she can't get through. And I don't want to fucking, I don't know what else to fucking do, dude. Like how the fuck else, what else could I ever do to show somebody that I love them and not be treated that way? Enough for them to look at their own life and themselves and be like, God damn. You know, because I've been there for. I've held her fucking head on my shoulder while she cried and just let her cry and just let her talk, let her vent. When her cousin died, that was a big, big thing. As a matter of fact, I left my job site and left tools on the job site right when she told me what was happening. And left work, went straight to Winn-Dixie, picked up steaks and food, came to her house and was cooking it. And it was almost done when she pulled in the driveway with her aunt nodding out. The cousin that died was that aunt's son. And Taryn gave the aunt a right fucking hook. I understand. Oh, your son just fucking died. And you think getting your mind out of this world is a great fucking idea. Yeah, I can see where that pissed Taryn off and hurt her. Why she fucking stick that bitch. I don't blame her. Anyway, she came in the fucking house. She was just all over the fucking place for a minute. And I just kind of let her be. I didn't say nothing to her. Nothing. Because I understand she was fucking hurting, right? And she went into her spare bedroom in her house that she had at the time. She had this couch in there. And I sat down and she was up kind of pacing and everything. And finally, I just stood up and I grabbed her. And I pulled her down to me and I just put her head right here in my chest and just held her head. And she just broke down crying. And I just let her cry. And I told her, I said, I know it don't feel like it right now. I said, but everything's going to be all right. And I say nothing else. And then, at first, she didn't have the money to go to the funeral in Michigan for her cousin. And I didn't really have it either, but I told her, I was like, look, I don't care. You're not going to miss your cousin's funeral. I will pay for the rental. I will pay for the gas, whatever. I got you. Well, then she got a credit limit increase. So she didn't need my money. Nevertheless, I still paid for half the fucking gas. And I still drove half the way, brought my kids along, took them out of school, took off of work. Comforted her when I could. It was kind of a really awkward situation being in Michigan where I don't even fucking know any of these fucking people. But nevertheless, I was there for her. When we get back, though, now all of a sudden I'm a piece of shit that doesn't fucking help her and nothing. And I don't understand. Again, what else the fuck can I do? I fucking comfort her when she's hurting. I fucking listen to her about all of her ideas with careers and every fucking thing else. I'm always buying something new to do as a family or for her. Candy bar and flowers even, just to start her fucking day off right. I fucking cook too. I clean too. I'm fucking home every goddamn night. What the fuck am I supposed to... What the fuck else could you do to possibly fucking love somebody? Okay? I'm not a fucking piece of shit for that. Okay? I'm a piece of shit because I said no. I don't give a fuck that this is what happened to you in your lifetime. You're 34 years old now, and I, as much as I do and love you, shouldn't have to put up with this shit. And then you keep doing it, and then I say, get the fuck out. And the answer to that is defaming my fucking name. So you goddamn right I did come back on here, and I posted all of the truth. Because I don't know, honestly, it's hard to know if that bitch really loves me or if she's really just fucking psycho. Either way, she's doing and done things that could fuck my entire life up that I've worked my ass off for without her. I had a stable, happy fucking life before her. And my life has never been so unstable as it has loving somebody who is so goddamn unstable themselves. I had $50,000 free and clear in the bank, a brand new $40,000 Harley, bought a brand new truck and a new house in the same fucking year. We had dirt bikes and four-wheelers. We rode and fished every day after school. We're on here laughing, playing, shooting fireworks, having bonfires, going to see fucking jump off of fucking rope swings, all of that shit. I never fucking frowned about a goddamn thing. I was never angry about anything. Even people that were just dickholes. I just didn't even pay it any fucking mind. No, it's not always about money. It was comfort of life. It was peace of mind, not worrying about how am I going to pay the next bill. It was I put my blood, sweat, and tears into every goddamn dollar I made, and I wouldn't have if it wasn't for my family. That took all of my heart. Through broken bones and road rash and fucked up things going on in my life, I took my ass out there and I busted my motherfucking ass so that my family didn't have to do more or anything. I'm fine. I don't care. I don't care, but I'm telling you right now, I just talked to that investigator. She's going to have one opportunity. We both do, because honestly, what's about to happen is going to get us both fucked up. Bad. They're getting ready to subpoena text messages and do warrant searches on our phones. They're getting ready to pull all the shit from TikTok. They're getting ready to pull all the shit off of Snapchat, off of YouTube, off of Facebook, everything. And it's going to fuck us both up, because I'll be the first person to fucking tell you I lost my goddamn mind a few times. And said shit I didn't mean, and did shit I didn't fucking mean. Wasn't putting hands on her, wasn't anything like that. But relentless back-to-back messages and shit like that, yeah. Especially after she says something just pissed me off, then blocks me and hits me with that silent treatment again. I have done that. But what I do know, it's going to fuck her up a whole lot worse than it ever fucked me up. And he looked at me in the eyes and just kind of told me, he's like, look, you both have one opportunity to save yourselves and each other. If you agree to let all this shit go and drop it, or if she agrees to let all this shit go and drop it, will you? I said, yeah. I said, I didn't want it to fucking be here to begin with. You think I just did any of this shit for no goddamn reason? I just woke up one morning and just decided to do this shit? You fucking kidding me? You think I would fucking even be like this if I never gave a shit and I didn't put my whole heart and soul into this relationship and into my family, and the family didn't mean everything to me? But he was right. I cannot make her recognize what the fuck she is doing. I had a whole conversation with Taryn this last time, and she admitted that even her family didn't give a fuck about her enough to tell her where she was fucking up like I did, like with the drinking. Her, because she had a bad drinking problem. Or to try to guide her with how to start a business. And I thought that she had finally opened that door that only she can open to see those things. And I had a whole talk with her. I said, I want you to know it doesn't make you lesser, because this is something you've gone through in life and you're going through. It doesn't make you lesser. It doesn't make you stupid. It doesn't make you any of that shit. I said, because I can promise you, and you can talk to my mama about it, there was a point in time in my life where I shoved everybody who tried to do anything for me away because I was hurting inside, because I was fighting my own fucking self inside. And I shoved my own fucking mama away for months. And it took going through all of that to recognize that I was the fucking problem at that time. This is a true fucking story. Yeah, and I told Taryn this just to comfort her and let her know, look, you're not less than human because of this. Just because she had a hint of recognition of what the fuck she had been doing. I'm not bashing her right now. I'm fucking, again, speaking the truth. You can take it how the fuck you want to. I don't really give a shit what you got to say. I'm here not for a goddamn one of y'all. Because I want to fucking be here. Because I got this shit to get off my fucking chest and a name to stand up for. And I'll tell the whole fucking truth, including the bad shit that I've fucking done. You want to know? Ask me. Quit fucking accusing like an ignorant son of a bitch. Because the definition of ignorance is lack of knowledge. And I have no problem educating you. But you're going to come at me and accuse me and I'm going to tell you to get fucked. I do love myself. That's why I put my foot down and I said, no, I'm not tolerating this shit. And get out. That's why. And I love my kids. And I love my peace here at my home that I work my fucking ass off for. I'm not going to regret my attitude. You want to bet? The first one of today, baby. Give thanks. Bet me. What you want to bet? Yeah, well, she says it's her fucking house, but her name's not on the goddamn mortgage. And didn't she say also that my mom bought the house for me? Tell me how both make sense. They don't. And neither are true. I haven't been messaging her. She brought this to TikTok. She started posting videos to try to defame my name. So I did, to show the fucking truth of what happened. I have a life, and that's why I'm fucking here. Because I've spent the last 7 years of my fucking life building a business that makes over 6 figures a fucking year out of nothing. With a shitty weed eater, a shitty push mower, and a 76-piece toolkit, and an '01 Honda Accord with bullet holes down the side of that motherfucker from where I got shot January 3rd, 2018 on my way to work at 4:30 in the fucking morning. That's where I started this business, with $3 to my name. And now look at all this fucking shit I got. I couldn't have done that if I didn't have a motive like a fucking family, motherfucker. You can get off my goddamn dick now. I'm gonna reset this shit. Yeah, how you make